Hello everybody. In our previous two lectures we have discussed these two examples. Okay. So in this session I just want to discuss one more point related with these two examples only. Okay. So if you have not yet gone through our previous two session, then I request you all to please first watch our previous two lectures, okay, and then proceed with this one, okay, because in this session I am just going to discuss one important point, rather common point that we have discussed in both of these examples. Okay. Now say in our in both example, in this example as well as in second example, in the second half, now second half means what I just want to discuss is after this, as far as second example is concerning, after this portion. Okay. Now in first example, after this part, that is after if statement, what statement they have mentioned, you must have taken calculus or course in computer science, right? And in second example what they have mentioned, you get $2000 back in cash or 2% car loan. Okay. Now you just concentrate on this part only of both examples. Okay. Now see, if you read the second half of both example, then here what is the first expression that we are getting is, see, in second half in both cases, which logical connective they have used, here or, and here also you will find or. Okay, directly they have mentioned the keyword for or. So it is very clear that we have to use or. Okay. But if you remember, when we discuss logical connectives, we have discussed two different types of or. Okay. So this is a normal or. In case of normal or what is a truth table, when both are false, output will be false. Okay. Try to understand this point seriously, because this point is slightly confusing. Okay. It depends on your level of understanding. Okay. So here what I said, this is a truth table for normal or. Okay. And one more or we have discussed, that is what it is, exclusive or. In case of exclusive or what is a truth table given, when both are same, that is either true or false, output will be false. Okay. And it is denoted by using this symbol. Okay. Now let us come back in our example. Sorry. Yes. So here see, or mention, here also or mention. Okay. This is a normal statement. Whether this is a expression form, no, this is not expression form. This is what, this is a compound statement, normal English statement. Okay. So if you are dealing with normal English statement, compound statement, then in the statement itself they will not mention like let us take example of this second statement. When you buy a new car from Acme Motor Company, you get $2000 back in cash XOR 2% car loan. XOR they will not mention directly here. Okay. So while writing English statement, both OR and XOR will be commonly used. Okay. But as far as discrete mathematics is concerning, see, for OR and XOR two different truth tables are given. Okay. So they are not same for discrete mathematics. They may be same in case of English statement. Here English statement mentioned, so in both cases they have mentioned or. Okay. But if we try to understand these two examples from discrete mathematics point of view, then this or, see, then this or is different than that of this one. I repeat, if you read both this statement from English point of view, then meaning of both these or you may find it is same. Okay. But from discrete mathematics point of view, the meaning of this first OR and this second OR is different, okay, because in discrete mathematics two different OR are given. First one is normal OR and second one is exclusive OR, and they are having their own definitions. As I said earlier, we have gone through their truth tables as well. We very well know that the truth table of both OR and XOR is different. Okay. Now, in our previous two lectures, when we discussed this first example, at that time here which OR we use? We use normal OR. Okay. While when we discuss second example, at that time here we have not used normal OR, here we use exclusive OR. Okay. Now, as far as this session is concerning, I just want to discuss the difference between normal OR and exclusive OR. Okay. Most of the students get confused while using this OR, normal OR and exclusive OR. Okay. Although it is depend on, as I said earlier, your level of understanding. Okay. How you are taking the meaning of compound statement. Okay. Answer may be vary. Okay. It's not the case like whenever if you write if you write XOR in place of normal or if you write normal OR in place of XOR, in final exam your marks will get reduced. It's not like that, but it is, you know, it is the test of your logical ability. Okay. So, here let us discuss the difference between the normal OR and the exclusive OR. Okay. So, let us discuss first this example. Here which OR we use? We use normal OR. Now, I am not going to repeat these three statements because we have already discussed this statement in our previous lecture. Okay. Now, why we use normal OR here? Why we use normal OR? Because see, when we read this statement, at that time the intensity of this OR is slightly less. What I just want to convey is, intensity means what? See, when we read this complete statement, to take a discrete mathematics, you must have taken calculus or course in computer science. Okay. But if we read this statement, see, when you buy a new car from Acme Motor Company, you get $2,000 back in cash or 2% car loan. Now, here intensity of this OR is high as compared to intensity of this OR. Now, intensity means what? Intensity means, see, after reading this statement, we are getting not only getting, we are getting a strong feeling like if you buy a car from Acme Motor, then you will either get $2,000 back or you will get 2% car loan. It will never happen. 0% possibility is that there, that is you will get both, that is $2,000 as well as 2% car loan. Okay. Means here you have to concentrate on the intensity of this OR. Okay. Means again I just want to revise because slightly confusing. Yes, this point is confusing for understanding. Okay. Try to understand this point logically. If you concentrate on this OR, we are getting feeling like if someone buy car from Acme Motor, then he will either get $2,000 back or 2% car loan. There is a 0% possibility is there where that person will get both $2,000 as well as 2% car loan. Okay. So, slightly high. Not I am not saying like 100% high. Okay. But if you read this statement, then you must have we are getting the feeling like the intensity of this OR is slightly less. Okay. That is, you must have taken calculus or course in computer science. Okay. So, actually this is up to your level of understanding. As I said earlier, in final exam also, in place of normal OR, if you write exclusive OR, or in place of exclusive OR, if you write normal OR, then your marks will not get reduced, but uh, what is objective of these types of example is to enhance your logical ability. So you must be able to understand the meaning of such a points. Okay. So I hope you are getting this point. I know that this point is slightly confusing for understanding, but once you solve some examples, okay, you yourself decide whether here the intensity of this OR is high or it can be considered it is low, and based on that you can mark, you can either use or you can use exclusive OR. Okay. So if you find any difficulty in understanding this particular point, then you can drop me a message on WhatsApp, otherwise you can ask your query on our Google Classroom as well. Okay. So that's all for this session. Stay tuned for further updates. Thank you.